First time I done got wild in a long time. We here to have a good time, not a long time. Prime time, feeling like Dion in the limelight. Showdown, trying to blow it down, get my mind right. Oh, hey, what you know? Ain't crashing out, but my pedal is to the floor. Whether in the clouds or down below, all I wanna do is hear you get loud. So get loud. So get loud. So get loud. I take the first, you keep it coming. We know a lot about turning nothing to something. We doing big things, ain't never bluffing. Top of the world, ain't no doubt in mine, it's about time. Whoa. Hey, what you know? Ain't crashing out, but my pedal is to the floor. Whether in the clouds or down below, all I wanna do is hear you get loud. So get loud. So get loud. So get loud. Get loud. So get loud. So get loud. So get loud. We lit up, lit up, lit up, lit up. We lit up, lit up, lit up, lit up. Hold up, y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up, y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up, we mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up, mine also dangerous. Hold up, y'all talk outrageous. Hold up, don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up, got that touch my savior. Hold up, give me that touch with my hater. There can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. On the gram, don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute, but can't steer it no more. Riding a wave, but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? Is it this? What you don't wanna see more? You wanna see more, but you wanna see soar. Life done slowed you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you're fed up. You feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks and track. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We lit up, lit up, lit up, lit up. We lit up, lit up, lit up, lit up. We lit up, lit up, lit up, lit up. Hold up, y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about about basic. Hold up. We mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up. Mine also dangerous. Hold up. Y'all talk outrageous. Hold up. Don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up. Got that torch with my savior. Hold up. Keeping that torch with my haters.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. The Big Your Me Click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time to turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good, I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. I can't think. I'm too go. Don't know how the hell I'm getting home. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
straight from the back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Jono, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace, straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. What you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can two.
Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
chillin' in the bill. Yeah, we getting bottles in again. Up the put it in the air. I'm throwing up the, let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new. The old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking. Snapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block. Straight from the deck. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. On the best, we don't dead mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap. 1, 2 step, then gotta lean back. Yeah, this is how we do it in the A-Town.
And if you ain't know,
this is how it goes down.
Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Denver Broncos and the Cincinnati Bengals. Final month to push for the playoffs or start preparing for the future. Here we go. It's week 14. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game.
On the tackle. Brought down back at the 32.
11, 12.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Catch made by Chase Brown. Tackles made just beyond midfield at the 48. They get 19 on that pickup. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
That's good.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Burrow now on 1st down. Taking a shot deep here. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. Makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals take a 6-0 lead right away. T. Higgins the touchdown. Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Kevin McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end left. Opening play, and Bo will throw. And his first offering in the game winds up incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Got a man, it's Marvin Mims. We'll get him 5 yards. He gets this up to the 25. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10.
Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
We got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. Touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
Here we go. 180.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this winds up a short gain to the 29. That was Asante Samuel Jr. there on the tackle.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Broncos bringing out an extra DB on third down.
12, 11 Thomas. Let's get set. 11 M. Tahad. 12. Tahad.
And they'll throw third and long. He fires one deep down the right sideline. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. And that throw doesn't lead to 6. And now a fourth down staring right at him.
For the field goal.
McPherson's kick is good. And that one was hit great. It sails on through without incident.
How about that? He gets to add a field goal to his extra point. At 2 series in, he knows he's played a big role in this one.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And some excellent work to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Nix. He's got his man. It's the rookie out of Colorado. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Now Nix on third down. Complete beyond the marker. Keeps on moving into the red zone. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos reach pay dirt for the first time this game.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage big time.
And the kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker, and because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
I'm fine, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Right, 80. Right, shot.
Burrow from the gun. On the quick slant here, it's Higgins. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Well, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Offense with an enviable spot to be in, 2nd and inches.
11. Gun. Tahad. What? 11 mighty. Tahad.
Now Burrow. Completed to his running back. And they make the tackle at the 38. A pickup of 17. And the Bengals have a first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
11. Right, 80. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
First down, Burrow to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He's looking for Jordan Watkins that time. And now it's second down.
Quarterback of his renown, kid, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's second and 10. Burrow gets it out wide quick. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
11, 12, he's just set. Shot. Right 80. Right inside. Shot.
To the air again. It's Burrow. Caught at the 10-yard line. He is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals stretch their early lead to 9. T. Higgins, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals make it a 10-point ball game.
Broncos 7. McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Nix. In trouble now, and the ball is out. And they scoop it up. Time to push the line. All right, so they retain possession, but they're going backwards, Brock, after they put it on the ground.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Nix from the gun. Complete out to the right side. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Our score, 17-7. We'll be right back to Cincinnati after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're stuck behind the sticks on 3rd and long. Putting a receiver in motion. On 3rd down, here's Nix. Left side now caught by Sutton. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. They're going for it. It's Nix. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their man was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
11, Thomas. Here we go. Right 80. What is that? $11, $11, $12, $12, $12, $11 mighty, $11 mighty, $11, $11, $11, $11.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Short pass brought in. And they stop him. He's marched down on that 18-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Bengals have a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
I'm wondering.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Right 80.
Has it up to 7. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go. 11 mighty. It's hot. Hot. 11, 11, 11.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals make it a 16-point ball game. McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bengals take a 3-possession lead.
Broncos 7. McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete out to the right. Still going inside the 35. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yakking. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on. Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Will finds his back, Harvey. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
They send out Greg Zuerlein for the field goal. From 37 yards in the right hash. Zuerlein puts it through. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. So after they ran into the kicker, Brock, that penalty keeps this drive going with a 1st and 10. There's the fake. Here's Nix. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Going after Kingsford and Visor line. And the Broncos cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180. Place hot. Hot. Hot.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Into the hands of Jordan Watkins. He gets loose down the right side. And he can't finish it off in the end zone. But a great effort. Out of bounds all the way down at the 5. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
It's a 3-yard gain, and they're in great shape now with 2nd and goal from the 1.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door.
He runs it across, touchdown! The Bengals make it a 16-point ball game. McPherson to add the point after.
McPherson for the extra point.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bengals take a 3-possession lead.
Bengals 31, Broncos 14. Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, kid. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
We'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Second down. Here's Nix again. Escapes the pocket. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Bengals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
On one, ready?
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
11, Thomas. 12, right 80.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Broncos all around him, and down he goes. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 13.
Thomas. Here we go. Big 13. Big 11, mighty. 11, mighty. Stop.
3rd and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. On 4th down, out comes the Bengals field goal team, and Evan McPherson made his first one. This is a little over 40. McPherson's kick is good. And they're able to tack on 3 more to this lead before halftime.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good to get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
This return starts at the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Goes to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Play action with Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive really affected decision-making there. Coming off the pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. Shotgun snap to Nix. Gets it downfield, on target to Sutton. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So the big play gets them just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. Running back sent in motion left. On 1st down, it's Nix. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Nix. And set up the screen here. It's Harvey. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in that. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
They'll throw again. Nix. Chased out to his right. Pushing for the red zone. It's inside the 10. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos chop some of the lead off before the half. So the back does the work that time. Bronc taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
Zerline with the extra point. And the Broncos drop the lead back to 13. And they're ready to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining.
11. Can. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. He puts some juice on a deep throw. This is brought in at the 15. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get more points to end a lopsided first half. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown.
The receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by it.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals push the lead to 20. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. Oh, he has somebody. It's caught. And he's in. Oh, the double pass stuns him and ends with a touchdown.
Touchdown, Broncos.
Zerline on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos drop the lead back to 13.
Broncos 28.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
12. Here we go. Right, 80.
He'll throw it. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. So that's the halfway point of this spell on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Nix from the gun. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. On 3rd down, here's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
I think that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Shotgun handoff to Harvey. Look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he's able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Running for the marker on second. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. And motion the tight end over. Throwing on first down, Nix. Short pass brought in. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Just stay on schedule. Just stay on schedule. Right? SOS. Bad thing on a ship. Good thing on a football field. Even a little completion keeps this offense on schedule.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Space on the right, he's got room. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And he makes the house call. That's a pick 6 for Cincinnati. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock. To have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
Here we go, here we go.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. Oh, I love seeing this, Brock. They got surprised with a pick 6, but they made absolutely sure there would not be another 2 added on.
Yeah, kind of the epitome of sudden change, especially on such short notice. And all the time to get prepped on that sideline and get out there to defend the 2-point play, they did their job and limited the damage that came from that interception.
He's brought down just inside the 25. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Now Nix. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Nix with it on first. And we put everything he's got behind it. He's got it inside the 25. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos shrinking the lead some in the 3rd.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Point after converted by Zerline. And the Broncos shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12.
Broncos 35.
Kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Gun. Dot. 180.
Burrow to the air now. Is will be caught by Watkins. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the gun, a give to Brown. Massive hit, the ball is out. And the Broncos corral it. And they're going to set up on the opposing side of the midfield after that fumble and return.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Captain. Hold on a second. Ready.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered create on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Nick Snad a throw. And they pick him off again! Picked off by Jamin Davis. And the Bengals take over as he records his 10th career INT. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble. Then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. They get 37 on the play. And the Bengals have a first down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
What is that?
From the red zone on first. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here we go. 11. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. Stays in bounds and makes the catch. He almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Let's get set. Hey, can. 11 Thomas. 12.
Sticking in the air, and it's Burrow. Dumped off to his running back. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Bengals parlay the interception into points. McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals go up by 19.
Bengals 54, Broncos 35. Evan McPherson to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Ooh, not much time to adjust, but he catches it still off the tip.
Complete to R.J. Harvey. A loss of 11. It's second and 21.
This is the end of the third quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. Second and long, need to give themselves a shot for third. There's the fake. Here's Nix. Headed out right. Looking right. Airs it out to wide open down the field, and he has it. And he has it all the way inside the opposing 40.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Nix now on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
You talk about a good game when they needed it. That's 13 on second down. Now only a yard to go here on third.
But it brings up third down.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Finds him over the middle. He gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get it back to within 2 possessions.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With the route check, escape catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys. 42.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
11 MT, 11 MT. Cut. Right 80.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Broncos have some new life in the fourth.
I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scorers, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Forced out to his right. Throws this one deep down the right side. Brought in deep down the sideline. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Play action with Nix. Rolling out to his left. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll try and punch it in. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
11 Thomas. Right 80. Cut.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Trying for the deep ball. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it, that's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
12. Dot.
On 2nd and 10 now, it's Burrow. Has it downfield, it's Chase. This is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Here we go. Right 80. Right is hot. Dot.
Brown on the inside give. Bounces this outside, winds up with a nice 50 yards there as a result. It's 2nd down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Empty. Gun. Dot. Right 80. Dot.
Burrow out of the shotgun. That's caught at the 4. And they're taken out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Goal at the 5-yard line.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
11. Tighten up. Dot.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he only manages one. A couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Listen, everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go back for it. Still in a great spot. And can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Dot.
Brown again. And he's backed up again as they stop him for another loss.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Here we go. Big 13. Stack. Hey, that's your man. Dot.
Looking to throw. Brings it in. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals making a 2-possession game here in the 4th. T. Higgins the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
And he'll get into the end zone. Their lead now up to 13 points.
Broncos 49.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
After the incompletion. 2nd and 10 once again from the 20. It's Nix out of the pistol. It looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
That's caught for the first. Just taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They got 21 yards on the play. And it's going to be 1st down Denver. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Broncos trailing by 13. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Motion to receiver left. Off the play fake. Here's Nix. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And their 4th set of the game right there brings up 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Nix. For big yards on the right side. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down. Nix from the gun. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
2nd down. Here's Nix again. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Nix with it on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down Denver.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Nix to throw again. Catch made. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Throwing again. Here's Nix. Uh-oh, trouble brewing, and the Bengals bring him down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their 1st. 3rd down, and they need to get 10.
It's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
To throw. He's in trouble. He gets brought down again. The Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
A loss of 6 yards. And it's 4th down.
Oh, movement on the line before the snap, though. This is going to be a false start. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. After the penalty, let's see how their composure is on this 4th down. Running back sent in motion. Desperation time here on 4th. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
This is a heater going deep. complete inside the 35-yard line. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals make it a 3-score game in the fourth. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
And that one's gone. Tap couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the fourth. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. Throwing here, Nix. On the move, headed right. He can run it. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up that setup.
Well, QB made something happen. He got some yards and the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Buys time, rolling right. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So the Bengals pick up the win in this one. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott.